joined by David Egan, who's just won the International on Mishriff. We're actually standing in a really good position because it's enabling David to watch the race back for the first time. You can talk me through these closing stages. So they're turning from home. What are you thinking?
I was in the ideal position, I thought. I spoke to Mr. Gosling and I wanted to be one out and one back. That was the ideal position. Obviously, you got plan A, B and C, but everything worked out perfect. He was in a nice, relaxed rhythm, turned into the straight, he switched onto his right lead and he was taking me into the race better than I thought. He stays this flat mile and a quarter really well, so I was inclined to sort of ask him to hit top gear and stretch the rest of the field, which he's done, and so surprised how well he's hit the line, so strong. Sean, he probably will stay a flat mile and a half really well, and that's what the Active Triumph is, so maybe that could be one of his targets, but I'm just so thrilled for the horse. A lot of, not doubters, but a lot of people question whether he could do it on home soil, whether he's done all his big wins overseas, but I'm just so thrilled for Prince Faisal. Benny rides him out every day. Tony, who's travelled all around the world with him, it's fantastic for everyone, but great for me. If it's like I've won the lottery with a horse like this. A person, not everyone talks about the money. Obviously, it's a lot of money, but I don't care about the money. It's all about lifting my career to the next stage, and this horse has taken me there.
I was going to ask you about A, the significance of this horse, and B, whether you think this is the most significant success of your career so far, because there is the money for the Saudi Cup, but this is the globally important horse race.
Yeah, with the Saudi Cup, obviously it's a lot of prize money. It is still a conditions race. It will be a Group 1 in time, but obviously I won that and had it in the back of my mind. It's still not a Group 1. I still got to go and chase that. We got that in the Shima Classic, which was a great night, but this is really, really special to do it on home soil and see some familiar faces here. When I did all my winning abroad, wasn't many people, could you say, I know or familiar with, obviously connections, but besides that, to canter down and see all the fans back at York today, it's what I've dreamt of all my life.
And particularly when he's delivered a performance of that class as well, the way he's powered away is so impressive.
Yeah. I think one of his greatest assets is, getting in a nice rhythm, but the way he cruises into races between kind of the 3 and the 2, he did it at the King George, the way he was able to swoop round Love, take her position and go and challenge the Derby winner. Obviously, we've given him a lot of weight. We weren't giving the 3-year-olds as much weight today, and we've shown how much he can do, so look, we'll see if, obviously, pity St. Mark's Basilica wasn't in the race today, because I really think I would have put a real fight up today, but look, I'm sure there'll be more important battles down the road, and it won't be the last we see at Mishriff, hopefully.
Maybe you might yet meet up somewhere. John was talking about potentially the Arc, he was talking about the Champion Stakes, he's also thinking about America, he's thinking about Japan.
Yeah, look, Mr. Gosling always said after he'd done some of his winning about Breeders' Cup going to America, but the sharpness and the track at Del Mar being such a short straight, whether he mightn't have the tactical speed to pick up, but he's showing a lot of speed now, so we'll see how he comes back, and Mr. Gosling's done a fantastic job, him and Paddy, to be able to travel this horse around the world, having such prime condition every time, and look to all the staff and everyone, I'm just a lucky man who can steer him around.
I think you're a bit more than that, David. But you were just mentioning about how you were surprised. You said the word surprised a couple of times about how he picked up. Why was that?
Well, I thought a mile and a quarter was his optimum trip, but I thought he was a mile and a quarter horse once he sort of ridden prominently and push him into the race and really stretch the others. But I couldn't believe how well he cruised into the race. The way he took me into the race, I almost got goosebumps at the 3-pole and I hadn't even won yet. So that just goes to show the feel he gave me. And yeah, whether it's a mile and a quarter or a mile and a half or 9 furlongs on dirt, it doesn't matter with this horse.
I'm not surprised you've got a huge grin on your face, because everybody needs a horse to launch them, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't they? And this is your horse.
And you have to say, obviously, he is a bit of a freak to be able to do what he does on dirt.
Yeah.
But to do it at the top level on turf, I can't remember a horse who was able to do that. Not recently, anyway. Maybe back in the day, those top American horses might have been able to do it, but I can't think of one. I think Mishriff is the new dual-purpose flat horse, you could say.
I think you can claim that.
Yeah.
His versatility is absolutely phenomenal. And so you were saying that it was important to you to win a race like this for the building of your career.
Yeah.
How do you feel about where your career is now, David?
Oh, fantastic. I want to do it again. So, look, hopefully we'll get another chance on Mishriff, but to get the ride on a horse like like Mishriff and show I can deliver on the big days will get me chances to do it again on other horses in other big races. So it's very important for my career.
We'll be seeing you do that for many, many years to come. Many congratulations,
Thank you very
David.
much.
It's richly deserved. Well
Brilliant.
done.
Thank you.